I think AI is a tale of two cities right now. You have the normal kind of early adopter cohort, and in any market in history, that's sort of like 5 to 10% of the market, more or less. That's cutting across every industry because engineers are often early adopters, and they're using things like AI coding agents in a very effective manner. And then you'll have like these pilots across all these industries or very applied use cases. You have on one hand, I think, a group that is seeing these incredible breakthroughs from AI. And on the other hand, there's sort of everybody else. And what I think the biggest distinction is where AI right now does so well is where the agent has almost complete access to all of the context that it needs to be able to automate whatever it's doing. And in things like coding, for instance, the agent generally has access to the whole code base and then thus can help accelerate the workflows in coding. And then you look at the rest of knowledge work and you think about how messy the rest of knowledge work is, where context is coming in from 3 or 5 or 10 different places. Sometimes it's a physical environment, sometimes it's a Zoom meeting, sometimes it's a Slack conversation, sometimes it's your documents. So you have lots of context that's fragmented. You have in many cases, a sort of less technical end user audience than obviously in coding, where coding by definition, you're gonna have the most kind of technical audience. You have models that haven't necessarily been trained on just these use cases, because we're only now starting to have models get trained on a broader set of knowledge worker tasks. So I think you have kind of 4 or 5 slight impediments relative to again, the group that is seeing the most gains from AI. But what I see in our purview is each of those are just going to get knocked down in the coming 1 to 2 years.